So, can I ask you how old you are?
Yeah, 27.
Okay, 27 years old. At some point, especially in the music industry, even for women, mostly for women, but for men, at some point, they're like, "Oh, you're too old to be rapping. You're too old to be doing this. Too old to be doing that." Or they'll tell you, if you're a legend like Jay-Z or even Eminem or whatever, they'll say it's time for you to retire. But it's only in hip hop that we do this. They don't do that in rock and roll.
Yeah.
They don't do that in no other genre. So how does that make you feel like when people say those things to you?
They don't say that to me, but I get it because I see some people do go beyond their glory days, and they start the music just is not. Again, like I said, it ain't over till you say it's over. You know what I'm saying? So, who am I to judge and tell somebody when it's too old to keep doing this? No, because Garth Brooks can go until he's 80 and no one's, you understand? Exactly. That's what I tell people all the time. You're rap. I'm like, I'm a rock star, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing EDM music. I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more in love with the music. Now, I don't have a genre. Don't put me in no, I'm in love with the music. You understand? I'm rocking out crowds of 5,000, 10,000 with the EDM group. Shout out to Phresher. Like, they got me under the wing. I'm working with them. I'm out there rocking those crowds because I understand that, like, it's just not about, I don't want to get caught up in that rapper, that hip hop, and you're too old. And I'm not too old until I say I'm too old. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, my thing is, there's no age limit on nothing. There's no, man. You just got to keep going and doing what you love to do until you want to stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, that's my answer to that.
Why do you think hip hop has that age limit though?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. I don't know. But it's stigmas, man, in music, man, in hip hop that don't exist in other genres, and it's until artists. I'm not even gonna get into it because it's all politics, man. I just feel like
hip hop is kind of young though.
Yeah,
compared to every other genre.
No, yeah, you're right. And again, time will heal that particular stigma. I just feel like things are gonna change because look at Diddy. I ain't ready to stop seeing Diddy. I'll be honest with you.
Right.
I'm not ready to stop seeing Diddy. He inspires me. So he need to keep making these records for real. He needs to keep making these records because he's inspiring me. You understand?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, they good. We good.
And there's a lot of new artists now that, they weren't around when, you had LL, you had, you had a bunch of like Rakim, Wu-Tang. Right. And now you see them, they have different idols. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how does that make you feel? Do you think you need to know the history of hip-hop in order to be a rapper?
No, you don't need to know the history to be a rapper. But, as you go on, you see me, I know pretty much the history of hip-hop because, like, I'm just a student like that. I'm real bad. Like, I be on Googling artists because I just do not want to know. You understand? But, like special education and all. Like I'm big on. I want to know who everybody is. Sped Ed. Who's Sped Ed? All right, cool. Let me go look and see who Sped Ed is because I just do not want to know. But you don't have to know the history because you when you're starting to do your music, you want to make your own history. So you don't have to know the history of anybody else but your story. You understand?
Right.
Because you don't need Rakim's story to tell yours, so you don't need to know. But I'm just one of them that like to know. You know what I'm saying? But man, make your own story, so you don't need to know the history of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? You learn it as you go. You'll start meeting these people, you understand? Dana Dane and all. These people I'm meeting, I knew who they were, but if I didn't, now I know. Dana Dane, what's up, Dana Dane? Duck Down. I'm just meeting people, on the way there, you know what I'm saying? So.
Right. And earlier we talked about, your raspy voice. Yeah. You sound different. You're from Brooklyn, and, of course, there's Desiigner and stuff like that. And, talk about how you met him and how you showed him the ropes while.
The Desiigner story is funny, man. I met Desiigner 2 years ago. I seen him in a video. It was called Hulk Hogan, and I was just like, oh my God, I like this kid. Reached out to him, got him in the studio, and I put him on his first song. It was me, Rowdy Rebel, and Desiigner. It was called Danny DeVito, and this one Rowdy Rebel GS9. You couldn't. That was what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I just showed him the ropes, you know what I'm saying? I put him in the studio, had him recording like every day. Took him under the ropes like a little brother. Every interview I went in, he went in, and then Panda came, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he just blew up out the waters, But my success to Desiigner, man, it's like a little bro, man. I love him. I I want to see him, keep doing great things, and I'm here.
Aside from showing him the ropes and taking him to interviews and stuff like that, you talked about your hoods being at odds.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Nah, like it's just certain parts of different neighborhoods they just don't get along. You get what I'm saying? And with him, I just made sure my neighborhood ignored that when it came to him because that was my guy. You understand? I took him under the wing. So if he's my brother, he's everybody's brother in my neighborhood, But that's just, neighborhood beef. You know how that go.
Right.
We don't, it's like we don't fuck with the other side. That's just Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? That's everywhere, matter of fact. Everybody have a hood and don't get along with a certain hood, but, we ignored that and we made great music, so.
Yeah. And and you heard his songs before they even came out.
Of course.
You heard Panda
before. Timmy Turner.
What was going through your mind like when you heard it? Because when I first heard it, like everyone else, we're just like, oh, this Future got a new song, whatever. But I mean, that's just innocence, right? Mm-hmm. But it was fire. So
yeah. When I was just like, yo, this is a poor man's future. You know what I'm saying? Like and we're gonna abuse it. You understand? I knew that it would work because it just, if you didn't see him, you thought it was Future. And I thought that was awesome. You get what I'm saying? I thought it was awesome. But, Desiigner is a talented kid, man, period. Like, for he's very talented. And like I said, I just want to see him win, man.
Right. And do you feel some type of way, like, when people attack him for sounding like him?
No, I feel some type of way, because he can't control that. It's like, man, listen, people just worry about yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the boy win. You know what I'm saying? Let him make his music, and it is, because if you listen, they don't really sound like, honestly, you listen to Future voice a little more deeper, and you know what I'm saying? It's similar. And do you fault him for looking up the Future? Like, that's his idol, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Desiigner needs to just say that, and I think it'll be over with. Hey, you can't fault me for looking up to Future. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it'll be over with, but it is what it is, though.
Yeah. And, like, what's your relationship now with him? You guys are very busy.
Yeah. We run into each other all the time. It's love when we see each other, but it's some things we got to talk about. But that's something that we'll deal with.
Right. I mean, did he ever consider about like getting you on when he?
No.
No.
No. No. But again, like I said, sometimes you got people in your corner that can, that have you go about certain things certain ways. I'm not going to fault anybody nor anyone in this camp. It is what it is. It's over with. And we'll have our talk,
Right.
Like I said, I want to see him win. Remember that? I want to see Desiigner win. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the bottom of my heart, because I really love the kid. I spent too much time with him. I know his mother, his father. I want to see him win.
Right.
You understand? And you don't get nowhere with hate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing. He focus on what he's doing. And when the time is right, we'll come together and drop a bomb.
Right. Okay. So you also talked about Rowdy Rebel.
Yes.
And GS9.
My guy.
Yo, how do you feel about everything that went down?
Hurt, man, because everybody look at the artist. Every time I look at the artist, I'm thinking about the family. No one thinks about the family. Like, when somebody get killed, they did, oh, the artist, and what about that daughter, that son, and that mother that they were providing for, you know what I'm saying? That's what hurts the most, because you get used to a lifestyle, and it's taken away from you so quick, and that house got to go back for foreclosure. Those things hurt bad, and I know Rowdy, so it hurt even more, Man, I'm so bothered by that situation, man. I'm just, God is good, man, and I hope He answers all their prayers, man, and they,
Mm-hmm. Are you, like, in touch with them still?
No, yes. I haven't spoken to them, like, to each other, like, but I speak to people in the camp that just relay messages back and forth. Hey, Rowdy, proud of you. Yeah, tell Rowdy hold his head, like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. And what was going through your mind when, Bobby took that plea deal? And then, later on, when they sentenced him, they said that he, broke down and he didn't want to take the deal. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's tough, man. You about to take my 6 years from my life. Like, it's not easy, man. I don't want to do a month in jail. I don't do 1 hour in jail. 6 years? Like, it's tough, man. Everybody act like they're like the biggest gangsters in the world and everything like that, but we're human. You understand? And you go from living a crazy life, wild like that, and then you get caged in. It hurts, because you know what you could be doing right now. You know how much money you about to miss out these 6 years? It hurts, yes. It hurts, man. It's not easy. You understand? Like I said, I hope God answer all their prayers, man, and I hope they just be safe and continue to write and come out and bomb off. Because when they come out, oh, we're going to do something.
Right.
Because I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to do something because they helped Brooklyn in a major way. You understand? They put the light on us. They helped shine that light on Brooklyn, you know?
Yeah. I mean, and I feel really bad for Bobby because I'm like, he was at the peak and, you know, he was just about to take off. And it's just that, you know, everyone knows Hot Nigga, like, that's just his song. And luckily now it's being played, like, piggybacking off of Young and May's song.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So, like, which is, it's cool because now at least money is getting racked up for him. So when he comes home, he's set. But, yeah, do you think that he can still have that time to shine when he's out?
Only time will tell. I don't really know. You understand? Because the music changes so much. So, but if he's, you know, again, it ain't over till you say it's over. So hopefully he's still, you know, with it and still, because you know what happens when you go to jail and you come home, people want to hear what you got or what you're gonna do. So hopefully, you know, he could get it all back. You know.
Yeah. I mean, look at Remy. Remy did like 7 years. Came out. She's on fire.
Remy's different. Yeah. Remy, you heard Remy verse on Wait a Minute? No?
No, not yet.
Oh my goodness. She's out of, that lady's out of control, man. Words can't describe. I'm Troy Ed with that. She's out of control, but yeah.
How did that collab come about?
The record, you know, the record was going off. You know, everybody's remixing the record, you know. She liked the record and she just she remixed it.
What was your favorite remix?
My favorite remix?
Yeah.
I want to say 50 because 50 Cent was the you know, once 50 jump on your record, we talking about, you know, like, this is 50 Cent.
Right.
This is not only a legend, this is the mogul, the everything, you know what I'm saying, at his peak with his life. I mean, from power, and you know what I'm saying? Like, 50 got so much going on. To get on my song, oh man, that's my favorite remix. That's my favorite remix.
I mean, recently you shot a video with him, right?
Yes, with Remy too as well.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, it's all together, yeah.